In this video I'm going to show you how to find the point where two lines intersect each other. Intersect just is another way of saying cross each other. So here's a question. Find the point where the lines 2x plus 5y equals 1 and 3x minus 3y equals minus 5 cross each other. Those could equally be written as minus 1 equals 0 and plus 5 equals 0. So whichever way you want to write it is fine. Okay. Now, if I were to find the point where these lines cross each other, I could draw the two lines on the graph. Okay, I could on this equation, I could let x equal 0, solve for y, let y equal 0, solve for x. I'd get 2 points. I could draw the line. I could do the same for this one, and then I'd find out roughly where they cross each other. The only thing is, I suppose it mightn't be exact because my drawing mightn't be, 100% accurate. And also it's a lot of effort to just find where two lines cross each other. There is an easier way. The easier way is simultaneous equations. This is how we do it. So step 1, we write the two equations over each other. X minus 3y plus 5 equals 0. Now, the method here I'm using is I want to find a positive and negative pair. What I mean by that is if I have a minus 3x on the top, well then I want a 3x on the bottom. Or if I had a 10x on top, I'd want a minus 10x on the bottom. Or likewise I could choose the y numbers. So let's say I had a 3y on top, I'd want a minus 3y on the bottom. So over here I have a 2x on top, I'll try to get a minus 2x on the bottom. Or maybe there's a 5y on the top, I might try to get a 5y on the bottom. Or maybe, there's a 15y on top, I get a minus 15y on the bottom, okay? How do I do that though? I have two methods, right? I can change the signs the whole way across the equation. I know I can do that, okay? Because watch this. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Now if I change the signs the whole way across, that's a minus, that's a minus, that's a minus. Is that true? Yes it is. So I'm after proving I can change the signs the whole way across. Likewise, let's do it again. 2 minus 5 equals minus 3. That's true. Change the signs the whole way across. Minus, plus, plus. Minus 2 plus 5 is 3. Still true. So I can change the signs across an equation. I can also multiply across by a scalar. So a scalar is just any number. So for instance, 2 plus 4 equals 6. I'm going to multiply across by 3. 2 by 3 is 6, plus 3 by 4 is 12, and 6 by 3 is 8. That's still true? Yes, it is. Okay. So I can change the signs the whole way across, or I can multiply across by a scalar. Those are my two techniques to try and get a positive and negative pair. Right, so let's look at this. Can I get a positive and negative pair? Let's look at the y's first. I have a 5y on the top, I have a 3y on the bottom. Well, if I multiply the top line by 3, well then this will turn into 15y. And if I multiply the bottom line by 5, this would turn into minus 15y. That would give me the positive and negative pair. Okay, so we could do it that way. But this method, we'll always look for the easiest option. The easiest thing may be to multiply the bottom line by 2 first. Why? Well, because I get a 2x here. I have a 2x on top. So let's do that. Let's multiply the bottom by 2. And this will all become, well, the top line stays the same. The bottom line is all getting multiplied by 2. So we have 2x minus 6y plus 10 equals 0. 0 by 2 is still 0. Now, do I have my positive and negative pair? Not quite. I have a pair though. So if I can get one of them to be a minus, I'm fine. I'll change the signs on the bottom. Okay, so I'll change this to a minus, this to a plus, and this to a minus. And again, 0 doesn't matter. Now I add vertically. So this is what I want you to say to yourself. 2x and minus 2x is 0x. Or they cancel each other out. Okay, same thing. They add to 0 or they cancel each other out. But say this to yourself. 2x and minus 2x. 5y and 6y is 11y. Minus 1 and minus 10 is minus 11. And that equals 0 and 0 is 0. 11y equals minus 11. So 11y equals, 11y minus 11 equals 0. So 11y equals 11. Divide by 11 on both sides and we get y equals 1. So y is 1. Now to find out what y is. However, I need to find out what x is now. All I do is I choose one of these equations, whichever I want. Okay, any one will work. Let's choose the top one. Write it out again. 2x plus 5y minus 1 equals 0. But this time I know what y is. It's 1. So instead of putting in y, I will put in what I know it is. It's 1. So 2x plus 5 ones are 5 minus 1 equals 0. So 2x plus 4 equals 0. 2x equals minus 4. X equals minus 2. X is minus 2. Y is 1. So the point that these two cross is minus 2.